Alright guys, today we have, as you can see, Nike box. I believe this is the Nike performance box, but correct me if I'm wrong. As you can see, all the logos here that Nike has throughout the years for the different sections and whatnot at Nike. And actually I'll be talking about this for a while now. Let me just show you the model. It's the Nike Air Force Max 2013 in the white university red and black colorway. The original release price was $140. I definitely did not pay $140 for these, and I waited out for a long time for them to drop the price down so I can go and scoop them for a lot cheaper. I think this one came from Champs. Yep, Champs, as you can see. So that I can kind of, the two reasons I bought them was first to see firsthand what exactly VacTech is and why everybody hates it, including myself. And the second reason for me personally is this is one of my, probably top 10 Nike all-time basketball shoes, worn by Charles Barkley, of course. And let me just pull out the pair and talk about it. So, nothing too spectacular in the box, just plain white paper, regular Nike box. And here they are. So, why do I think this execution was ruined? And it was kind of a huge missed opportunity from Nike to make something significant with this retro is the use of this material, VacTech. So let's see if the camera will pick it up, if I could get closer. So as you probably know, the model here with VacTech is simulated. The toe box and the toe cap, it's the original pair is a separate piece, and of course they were made with genuine materials back in the day. Nubuck, Durabook, suede, or whatever you might want to call it. The full grain leather, of course. And they decided with this last retro to go down the route with the VacTech. And now you can see this is not separate pieces, this is one full piece. There was vacuum molded. This is why it's called VacTech, because VacTech is a sort of technology that pours the plastic into the machine and vacuumly they form it around the mold by basically sucking out the plastic throughout the mold. So this whole portion, this whole upper minus the plastic here and here, of course, this whole upper is one piece made out of VacTech. But VacTech is essentially just a linoleum. It's plastic material, it's this rubbery plastic material that, it doesn't crease. Yeah, of course it doesn't crease, but it's cheap, it looks cheap, it's not real, and aggravates every sneakerhead that's been out there for a while tremendously. If you want to see another clear evidence for that, is just look at the latest retro, or actually the only retro for the Nike Air Up model that was waited for such a long time for everybody, and they of course went down the route and released it in VacTech. So nobody bought it. It's sitting out there collecting dust, Nike. So I think this VacTech trend needs to stop, and they should go back to the old materials and release the shoes properly so people can buy them and enjoy them more. Other than the VacTech, I mean, the other materials are not that bad. I mean, the padding is sufficient. This, of course, hook and loop strap is Durabook. This is the only good material here. As you know, the Air Max unit is a lot smaller, of course. The original pair had at least just, probably half an inch big of a air bubble, huge, portraying on the back and on the sides. Everybody that knows the model remembers that, and this is such a clean model when it came out. Luckily for me, I have the black pair. There was retro back in '07 or '08, and I'm going to show you this guy, this model later on sometime when I pull it out of my closet full with sneakers, of course, and show you what the real material looks like. But you know, I just bought that very cheap. I think half the price or something like that, just to be able to show you guys, and probably hate it more than I was hating it before, because they missed the opportunity to create some nice Color Plus versions of this model, like this one. I mean, white with red. So I was saying, just a missed opportunity. It could have been a great Color Plus version with, if they put some, I mean, at least a split grain, and just, you know, at least be a leather, not this VacTech plastic material, you know, rubber or whatever. Maybe it's probably good, you know. How can you use that pair? Probably out in the rain. I'm sure it's not gonna leak through since it's one piece. Turn them into beaters. I mean, this is probably my plan. I'm gonna wear them when it gets a little bit colder, because with VacTech it's, you know, heat dissipation is 0, and the model was not that, you know, perforated anyway, just these side panels right here and the ton, and of course the 3 dots on the toe box. But with VacTech it's even worse. Your feet are gonna cook inside. So when it gets a little bit colder, I'll probably wear them, you know, turn them into beaters, whatever. It would have been a great release, but I'm definitely not buying the Air Up, that's for sure. Unless they go like $30–40, turn them into another beaters. You know, hate them even more. But this is it. Just wanted to show you guys. This is the normal Nike outsole that the model had. I'm not sure if they implemented the old technology, but it used to be Air Max in the heel unit and encapsulated air in a forefoot. You know, I'm hoping that it's still the case and they are still in there. You can't feel it too much, but you know, with the nitrogen these days, you can't even feel the Air Max in the heel unit too much when you have this thick polyurethane midsole. Other than that, not a whole lot to say about this sneaker. And thank you guys for all of your support. And for more sneaker reviews, news, and history articles, stay tuned to collectivekicks.com. And until next time, you have a wonderful day.